Title: Mystery of Bermuda Triangle, Chapter 2. Lights off, volume up. Get ready for another haunting story on Dreamy Nightmares. The tropical sun hung low in the sky as Flight 109 touched down at Luis Muñoz Marin International Airport in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Passengers disembarked, their faces pale, their thoughts consumed by the harrowing experience within the Bermuda Triangle. Captain James Mitchell stepped out of the cockpit, his eyes haunted by the inexplicable events of their flight. Sarah Walker, the senior flight attendant, gathered her crew for a debriefing. "We need to stick together," she said, her voice trembling. "What happened out there wasn't normal. We have to find answers." But as the crew members began to discuss their experiences, it became clear that their memories were fragmented, as though a heavy fog had settled over their minds. They could recall the terror, the strange lights, and the sense of displacement, but the details remained elusive, slipping through their grasp like sand. The passengers, too, shared a similar sense of disorientation. Some spoke of seeing bizarre shapes in the water, while others claimed to have heard eerie whispers that seemed to come from nowhere. As they compared notes, a chilling realization settled in: no two accounts matched. It was as if they had each witnessed a different nightmare. News of the flight's ordeal quickly spread, attracting the attention of local authorities and the media. Reporters descended upon the airport, thrusting microphones and cameras in the faces of passengers and crew alike. They demanded answers, but the only response they received was a collective silence, punctuated by nervous glances and hushed conversations. Meanwhile, Captain Mitchell was summoned to a meeting with aviation officials and government representatives. They questioned him about the flight path, the navigational instruments, and the condition of the aircraft. But despite his years of experience, he could offer no rational explanation for what had transpired. As the day wore on, a sense of dread settled over San Juan. The passengers and crew of Flight 109 found themselves drawn together, seeking solace in one another's company. They congregated at a nearby hotel, trying to make sense of the inexplicable. Sarah Walker, however, couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. She had noticed a strange man in a dark suit lingering in the hotel lobby, his eyes fixed on the group. When she approached him, he merely smiled cryptically and disappeared into the crowd. That night, the group gathered in a hotel conference room, determined to unravel the mystery that had enveloped them. Captain Mitchell, Sarah Walker, and a few others shared their theories about what had happened. Some believed it was a government experiment gone awry, while others thought they had encountered a tear in the fabric of reality itself. As they debated, a man named Dr. Samuel Turner approached them. He was a physicist who had been researching anomalies in the Bermuda Triangle for years. Dr. Turner's eyes were filled with a mix of excitement and trepidation as he spoke. "What you experienced is not unique," he said. "Many have encountered strange phenomena in that area. But the truth is, we still don't fully understand what's happening there." Dr. Turner explained that the Bermuda Triangle had been a hotbed of mysterious occurrences for centuries. Ships and planes had vanished without a trace, and those who had returned often spoke of inexplicable visions and distortions of reality. "Whatever lies within that region," Dr. Turner continued, It defies the laws of physics as we know them. It's as if it exists in a space beyond our comprehension, a place where time and reality become twisted. As the night deepened, Dr. Turner revealed a chilling fact. He had been monitoring Flight 109's trajectory, and according to his data, the plane had not followed a typical flight path. Instead, it had veered off course in a manner that defied explanation. The group fell into a tense silence, each person grappling with the unsettling revelation. They had ventured into the Bermuda Triangle, and something had reached out from the depths of the unknown to ensnare them. Just as the meeting was adjourned, a loud crash echoed through the hotel. The lights flickered, and panic rippled through the group. Rushing out into the corridor, they were met with a nightmarish sight. The walls seemed to ripple, as if they were made of water, and bizarre, shadowy figures wreathed within the distortion. Whispers filled the air, unintelligible yet undeniably malevolent. As the group watched in horror, the corridor twisted and contorted, folding in on itself. In a matter of seconds, the hotel had transformed into an otherworldly maze of shifting dimensions, a labyrinth of terror. Panic ensued as the passengers and crew tried to find their way through the impossible geometry. They could hear the echoing laughter of unseen entities, the mocking whispers growing louder with each passing moment. Sarah Walker stumbled, her hand slipping from Captain Mitchell's grasp as she was pulled into a vortex of darkness. The others pressed on, their hearts pounding, their minds overwhelmed by the incomprehensible nightmare that surrounded them. As they delved deeper into the labyrinth, they realized that there was no way out, no escape from the eldritch horrors that lurked within. And as they ventured further into the depths of this surreal nightmare, one thing became abundantly clear: the Bermuda Triangle held secrets beyond their wildest imaginations, and they were now trapped in its grasp, lost in a twisted realm where the boundaries of reality had shattered, and their only company were the whispers from the abyss. If you have survived this far, congratulations! Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you dare. Until next time, stay haunted.